I decided to take you all with me to one of the trips I'm gonna lead, and I'm gonna use it as an opportunity to show you a little bit what does a trip coordinator do. So right now it's still around 1 hour before the bus even arrives, and usually this is my time to go for all the documents. I have quite a lot of them. And what are these documents, you may ask? So for the beginning, I have the participants list. I have some premium seats that need to be distributed in the bus. I have multiple confirmations for our excursions, for our hotels, for the hotels of the bus drivers, and many more other documents. So I'm gonna get ready, update my bus list, and what's gonna happen next is the bus is gonna to come here, park around 15 minutes before our departure time, and it's gonna be my time to settle in, meaning distribute the premium seats so the people can find their allocated seats for the ones who booked premium seats. Also get to know the bus drivers and just discuss with them very briefly the schedule of the trip, and then I'm gonna proceed to check people in. That means I have to check everybody's documents, passports, visas, IDs. Based on the nationality, the requirements are of course different, so I have to make sure that the documents are valid so there are no problems later on. Welcome to my office. Right now everybody is checked in, nobody was left behind, nobody forgot their documents, nobody missed the bus, which makes me extremely happy, because that's one thing I really would not like to do, and I do not like to do, is leave people behind. But that was not the case, so I'm very happy. We are currently on the way to the next pickup city, which is Mannheim. After that is Stuttgart and Munich. On this trip there are only 4 pickup cities with very nice pickup times, so I won't have to be up all night. After Munich, basically I will be able to get some sleep, at least until the border. You wouldn't believe how insane the sunset is right now. Like, I need to show you. So we arrived today in the morning punctually, which is amazing because we had some stuff that caused us to have a delay along the way, but we managed to make it up. However, there was one not necessarily pleasant surprise, which means the weather forecast for today, tomorrow and the day after is showing, and it was showing rain. And at 6 in the morning when we did our first fresh up break, it was really pouring rain. It wasn't even like a little drizzle, it was pouring rain. And I was panicking a little bit because I was thinking, oh my god, what am I gonna do? Like, am I just gonna tell people, okay, we are gonna drop you at the lake, have fun and just enjoy this fantastic rain? But very likely, thankfully, the weather improved. As for me, I, for the very first time that I've been here, managed to do entire round around the lake, discovered some amazing places. We had actually over 3 hours here, and it literally stopped raining after 10 minutes after we arrived. So I'm really happy. It's been fantastic. It could have been a little bit better when it comes to the sun, because the sun just came up now, and I think you can also still see that it's kind of cloudy. It's not like super sunny, but it's really nice. It's not at least too hot, because doing all these workouts would be super, you know, difficult and exhausting. One round around the lake has 6 kilometers, and there's also quite a journey to go on top of the hill and back down. It's 20 minutes up the hill, so it's really a workout. But yeah, everything turned out fine. I have a lot of updates for you, but I really cannot collect my thoughts too well right now. I'm running on, I guess, 5 or 6 hours on sleep combined from the last 2 days. So my average as of now is 2 up to 3 hours a night, which means I really deserve some rest. And once I get, you know, properly fresh, I will get back to you with more details. Boo! Okay, I am finally in my room. I got off the shower and right now I just need to take some time to myself to rest. I actually put my pajamas on. I'm gonna wear it for like an hour until I, gather energy to get ready and actually go out. I have been on the move for more than 24 hours right now. I'm a little bit sleep deprived. My battery in general is running very low and I can barely speak. Like right now I really feel I need some really hot warm drink because I had to talk really a lot. So I'm gonna take the next hour to finish up my beauty routine, my little self-care moment, and then I'm gonna get ready and hit the town.
Before we leave, I wanted quickly to show you my room. This is something that a lot of people are very curious about. I usually get a lot of questions whether I stay alone or share a room with others. I think it is very obvious that I have to have a private room. It would be absolutely impossible for me and also very uncomfortable to share a room with others. Let's not forget that this is job, this is work, and I couldn't possibly be dependent on timings of others, queue up to the shower, and so on and so forth. As you can see, my room is really nothing special. I stay at the same hotel as my travelers. It's just that I get a private room for myself.
Okay, authentic Croatian Borek test. Let's go. Okay, it wasn't bad. As you can see here, this is my lipstick, but I was looking for the one with spinach everywhere. To me, regular cheese is kind of blunt, but it's quite good. Like, it's very nice and crispy, but I like more of a flavor line. Regardless, it's still very good. Okay, honestly, I think it kind of grows on you because I ate like almost entire piece and now I want to keep eating, but I have more food to test. I'm not really sure what's the name of the next thing I'm gonna eat, so I will have to Google this, but I have already seen it here. So some sort of, like, I don't know, looks kind of similar to this phyllo dough. Is it dough? Phyllo cake with some apples, so I'm really excited to try that. Okay, first smell. It smells really good. It smells really good. And I'm gonna show you. Looks like that. You see the apples and the crust. Oh my god, I'm so excited to try this. Let's go. I rate this really high, I would say. Maybe 8 out of 10. I rate this thing 8 out of 10. It's really yummy. Okay, now that the taste test is out of the way, let's get into details. So I kept my promise As you can see, I am fresh, I am ready to discover the city. However, the odds are not really in my favor. It's really a pity because there was sun for maybe like 1-2 hours or so, but right now it's starting to get cloudy again and there were some drops falling, so I'm not really sure how much will I be able to see, but fingers crossed, hopefully at least I'll have like a nice little walk so I can show you just a little bit snippets of Zagreb. Hello and welcome. I'm broadcasting live from Plitvice Lakes National Park. It took me a little moment to film this update because the last couple of hours were a little bit eventful. Unfortunately, yesterday I was not able to go out to the city, meaning I attempted going out to the city, as you know, but maybe like after 10-15 minutes it started pouring rain and I simply decided to go back because I was very tired, sleep deprived, and I decided that in my current situation the best decision for me would not be to get wet on top of that, but rather get rest, get good sleep and have more energy today. And I'm very happy about my decision. It's just a little bit of a pity that I couldn't show you Zagreb, well, at least this time. Okay, so about today. Everything went very smoothly in the morning. We had our breakfast. I was able to get everybody in the bus on time. We left without any delays, which is always a reason to celebrate. We arrived to the park even before the time, which is even a bigger reason to celebrate. However, when we arrived at the park, unfortunately for me and for everybody on this trip, it was pouring rain. But it wasn't like a regular rain. It was an actual storm, like with lightnings. So yeah, in this situation all of us had to leave the bus. I went to the ticket office to exchange our reservation for the tickets. I distributed the tickets, and very luckily the park was extremely well prepared for the situation we were in, because this little, I don't know how to even call it, Superman cape I got it here in the park, and everybody who needed any rain protection like umbrellas, this sort of rain resistant capes or jackets, they were able to get it here, and also not at some extremely high price. So I'm very happy about it, because without these it would have been terrible. We would have been literally wet after 2 minutes. It was like a shower. It was literal showers falling from the sky. And generally these trips are very, very interesting, because I've been doing this since 2017, which is almost 6 years, and I think I've been to this park at least 4 or 5 times, and I've never ever in my life had a trip that will have such a bad weather, but the spirits are good, like I'm really happy that the people are somehow able to work with what we have. I mean, what other choice do you really have? Either you're gonna make the best out of the situation that you're in, or not, and then you're gonna be unhappy and sad. But yeah, it's really nice. I'm really happy to be here again. In the end, these unpredictable situations sort of give me energy. I really thrive where there's like a lot to deal with. Of course, nobody wants a lot of problems along the way. That's not what I'm saying. But it never ever gets boring on these tours. And you can also never fully prepare. Of course, we create these plans, these schedules, which we of course try to follow, and we try to be as precise as we can while planning it. But one thing you can expect is that there are gonna be a lot of unexpected things happening. and greetings from Slovenia. It's the latest update that I have recorded so far because it's already after sunset. It's actually getting dark, but it's been a really crazy day today. So long story short, everything in the morning went fine. We were on time. We, however, got stuck at the border where we lost 2 hours. We arrived late here. We were really starving because we started our journey at 9 and we arrived here shortly before 3, and we were not allowed to eat in the bus, so we were 6 hours without food after breakfast. So I had to move the guided tour, then we had to run to the boat tour. It's been a lot of things going on, and right after boat tour everybody ran up to catch the sunset from the castle because it's the most beautiful view. Like, it's the point to look at it, including myself, you know. So yeah, I only got to film this update right now. I think I'm gonna really go into details of everything that happened tomorrow or the day after, when I already am at home and when I have some better setting to talk to you and explain you everything.
After all, this is where I decided to cut out this video, not to make it too long. I thought I can show you all of the aspects of what it means to work as a travel coordinator with my upcoming travel vlogs. If you have any specific questions, feel free to ask them down below in the comments so I can cover these topics in my next videos. I will be very happy for your feedback overall as well. If you want to see some more behind the scenes content, as usual, feel free to check out my highlights on Instagram or some of my TikToks. With that being said, thank you very much for making it this far. I really cannot wait to see you in my next videos. Don't forget to show some love and hit that subscribe button, like the video and leave some love below. Thank you very much and see you very soon.